Hey guys, it's John B here with PhoneArena. I'm live here at IFA 2017 in Berlin. I'm doing a quick hands-on look at the just announced Moto X4. Now, it's a mid-ranger beauty instead of a high-end flagship phone. The last couple of years, it's been nothing but the Moto Z line at the top of Lenovo's portfolio, and the Moto X4 is now positioned as a mid-ranger phone. So let's jump right in and talk about the design, which is probably the most impressive thing about the handset. Unfortunately, it's no longer customizable like the previous handsets. Instead, it's a premium-looking mid-ranger phone. That's because it features a glass meets metal construction. It looks really nice, kind of uses the same design language in other Moto phones that we've seen in the past. You have a fingerprint sensor. The edges now are kind of curved, sloped, so it has a nice comfortable feel in the hand. It feels like a solid phone, and the best part is it has an IP68 rating, so this phone is water resistant. Moving on to the display, it features a 5.2-inch 1080p display. They didn't say exactly whether it's an AMOLED or IPS LCD display. I'm going to guess the former just because it has some rich, vivid looking colors. I know 1080p is nothing worth gloating about, but it still more than suffices here. Good details from it, and still leverages some of the same technologies we've seen before in Moto devices like Moto Display. Most of Lenovo's phones aren't heavily scanned, and that's the same thing we could find here with the Moto X4. A pretty much faithful vanilla Android Nougat experience. The only difference here, of course, are just some of the software features. Now, we saw one that's really cool, and they partnered with this company called Tempo, which is basically utilizing this new Bluetooth technology that allows you to stream audio simultaneously to multiple Bluetooth speakers. So it doesn't matter what type of Bluetooth speaker it is. You play a song on the smartphone, it'll stream it to all speakers, and there's no latency issues from what we saw. So if you want to connect 5 different speakers to the phone and play it on 5 different devices at the same time, you can do that. When you flip it around to the rear, you're going to notice that it has a dual camera setup similar to the Moto Z2 Force that we saw before. So it breaks down to a 12 megapixel main camera, and that's paired with a wide angle 8 megapixel one. So basically, it's going to generate that bokeh effect that we've seen implemented in many phones. While I do like the premium design of the Moto X4, the thing is, it's a mid-ranger now. It kind of lost its beauty. It kind of lost its stature because of that. It's no longer a high-end flagship phone. That's now the Moto Z line. Now, the phone's going to be priced at 399 euros when it goes on sale. Now, that's going to conflict with some of the other devices in Lenovo's camp that's around the same price, like the Moto G5 Plus. So if you want something a little bit more premium, yes, the Moto X4 is there, but you're paying the difference there. It's powered by a Snapdragon 630 chip, yet again an indication that it is a mid-ranger phone we're dealing with. So ultimately, it's a nice return, but not the kind of return that I would like, because for me, the Moto X line was the premier top line from Motorola's camp. Instead, now it's just a mid-ranger. So if you guys want to learn more about the Moto X4, you can check out our website, PhoneArena.com. This is John V, signing off.